So it's a well-fought Somerset derby here at Wordsworth Drive between Taunton Town and Yeovil Town. A Frank Nouble strike just after half-time saw the Glovers walk away with 3 points here. Rob, what are your thoughts on the match?
I think that the outstanding thought at the moment is just a lot of pride for those players after what they've been through in recent weeks. Obviously we're much changed, but the effort levels and the heart and the desire showed today, in a different shape. We had to set ourselves up a bit different today, playing against Yeovil at home. Yeah, I'm very, very proud of them. And everybody around the club should be proud of them, and the support should be incredibly proud of them because what they've done and what they've been through. So there's that. It's tempered a little bit. We don't like losing. I certainly don't like losing. We wanted to make it a nothing game. We wanted to make it disjointed, which we pretty much succeeded in doing. We made it difficult for them, even though they dominated most of the possession, which we knew that was going to happen today. But no, it's funny because it feels like we've got a bit of a positive result there today. It's really important we take that momentum into Saturday, which is we've got a bun fight with Dover, not really Yeovil as two clubs at the moment.
Do you think a lot of that positivity comes from obviously on Boxing Day, lost 4-1 against a very similar side, and tonight we've only come away with just for one goal conceded?
Yeah, disappointed in the manner of the goal. It's a little bit of lack of concentration. It was very sloppy in a lot of respects. But I think, we limited them to quite limited chances really. It was a game with limited chances. We wanted to spoil it. We had to spoil it tonight. It was important we did that, and the lads followed what we wanted to do right to a T. So very pleased with that. Very pleased with that. Very pleased with the two Bristol City lads. Zach Bell was magnificent tonight. Absolutely outstanding. So we just draw loads of positives for that group at the moment.
So as you mentioned, we've got two new loanees coming in from Bristol City who played tonight. Zach Bell playing the full 90 and Marley Rose being introduced in the second half. How do you think they're going to fit into your plans for the second half of the season?
Young, energetic, great characters, which is what we need, and they've got a scrap in them as well. And we're going to need that. They've got a scrap in them, and Zach has the biggest throw I've ever seen in my life, which helps. It's a big weapon. So yeah, really pleased with them both, and thanks to City and Matt Hewlett, who's been absolutely brilliant in looking after us, in these two lads.
As well as the two Bristol City loanees, we've seen again another good performance from both Rabi Tabi-Minzamba and Marcus Day, two players who didn't feature much in the first half of the season, but are now putting in good performances. What do you make of those two today? Again,
good. They haven't played a lot of football, because there's been other players that have been keeping them out, good players, but they're taking their chance at the moment, and they're not going to be the finished article. And I think everybody's got to appreciate that none of these lads are going to be the finished article. They're not what we had. It's what we got now, and they've got to back these players now. That is very, very important. You're not going to get these polished performances that you might see from some of these lads who have gone full time. But we have to back these players. It is imperative we do that for us to be progressive in the next 2 or 3 months. But both lads have done very well. And Vander, again, tonight comes on and just shows some flashes. They don't have huge experience in this league, and that's where we are at the moment.
So tonight, obviously, we play top of the league, and on Saturday we go where we bring bottom of the league here to Wordsworth Drive. What's your preparation differences going between a very good side to what on paper is a very poor side?
Max, to be fair, exactly the same. We won't change the way we do things. We won't change the way we play in a lot of respects. But I think it's at the moment the coaching manual goes out the window. It's about effort, desire, heart, and all the things that you can't coach. They're the things that matter at the moment, especially with this group at the moment. And they showed tonight that they showed it Saturday as well that they are giving that, and that's really crucial.
So every player did their jobs today, but who was the standout player for you tonight, Rob?
I thought Zach Bell, to come in like that and play like that, I thought it was really good. Yeah, very dynamic, very athletic. The throw's a great weapon. He got his crosses in, but we want to see some more crosses from him in the coming weeks. So yeah, really pleased with him. Lovely kid as well.
As I mentioned on social media, a distinct lack of Austin Booth from our backline, who has been a standout performer really in the first half of this season. you shed any light on that one?
Listen, he's a big miss. You know, Austin's a big miss tonight. Austin has had a offer himself from a team from a league above, and he didn't feel that he was in the right frame of mind tonight to join the matchday squad. So we'll see how that develops.
Thank you very much, Rob.
Thank you.